Between the Gen Zs, the millennials, and the Gen X, who is more morally upright?
Yes.
So it's very simple. The answer is the Gen Zs are more morally upright. And
Why?
And here is my reason. When we are talking about moral uprightness, we are talking about fewer or limited hypocrisy. That's what we are talking about. The Gen Zs are not, most of them are not hypocrites. At least you see them online, on social media, on TikTok, exhibiting their behavior, saying what they truly feel, saying how they approach things, how they truly feel about particular stuff, right? So the whole cultural value systems and all that people are following that makes them feel like this person is actually decent or morally upright. And you see millennials, they'll come to the public, they will say they don't support these things, they'll go back to it. Or Gen X, a lot of them are doing these things, right? But Gen Zs, they will go forth and do that stuff and then the consequences. And when things are bad, they call it out. I'm not done. And when things are bad, they call it out with their full chest.
Okay.
So I think that Gen Zs are more morally upright because they are not trying to be hypocrites or anything. That's what I have to say.
No, I just want to define morals since we seem to be skipping the point. So morals here are values and beliefs that help people to decide the difference between right and wrong. What are some examples of morals? You have gratitude. Which of these three age groups have gratitude the most? Ask yourself. Calm down. Let's be honest with ourselves. Which of them have respect the most? Which of them have courage the most? Which of them have honesty the most? You're saying Gen Z are the ones that are more, I agree, they are very technologically advanced. Because there are people in millennials and Gen X that have provided that platform for them to do so. But what are they doing with the platform? Is it the OnlyFans or the TikTok thingy? Calm down. Or if your value, calm down. Let me just land. So if your background for Gen Z being the most moral ones, Lily Phillips, the lady that slept with 100 men in one day, is that your standard for morals? It's just a question. It's just a standard.
Thank you. Lily Phillips, the person that had sex with 100 people, is it? No. I just said it now. If it is moral, you said morality is something about defining what is right or wrong. What is right or wrong, right? If sleeping with 100 men is right by her and it makes her free, then she is right in it. Authority. Right. Even the NSAS protest was championed and led by most Gen Zs. So you don't tell me that morality is right and wrong, and you're defining right and wrong by culture, because culture can be wrong. If it is not progressive, it is not what is meant to be done away with. Okay. So when it comes to morality in our society, I think Gen Zs are the ones that are leading it. Okay, not millennials.
So when you talk about the internet, you can't give it to the Gen Zs because Gen Zs met internet. Yes. Internet even started, not even the millennials. Gen X brought internet that we are enjoying right now. Both Gen X, Gen Z, and millennials are making use of it. You can't say it's the Gen Zs that brought it. Right. Making use of the internet doesn't mean they brought it. Okay, when you even talk about the process, the protests that happened in Nigeria, people that led it are not even the Gen Zs. People that came up under, they are the Gen Zs and millennials.
Okay, thank you.
When you're defining morality, you're talking about right and wrong, respect, value, culture. Gen Z don't have all these functionalities, all these features. But when we come to maybe system development, how things are evolving, and we will give it to the Gen Z. But when it comes to morality in question, in quotes, like the question stated, you can't give it to the Gen Zs, please. Yeah, please.
Now, when we're talking about morality, right, we need to look at the progressiveness of society. Even when we're talking about culture, right? Killing of twins is a culture, but is it progressive to society? No. Women are not allowed to have properties in certain parts of Nigeria. Is it progressive society? No. But it is culture, right? And it is value and it is respect, like you're saying. Talking about Gen Zs, these are the people that are the frontiers of remote work. These are the people that are the frontiers of tech development in Africa. These are the people that are frontiers of questioning and speaking. I'm coming. Wait. Questioning and speaking.
Gen X, Uncle Gen Z, you are very, very wrong. Let me tell you. Yeah, I wrote in the group that millennials are more upright, but I think it's Gen X. They are our fathers. They have respect. They know what they call morals and values. Not like this one that don't have respect. Who slap lecturer? Gen Z. Who they do things for social network where we don't feel do? It's because of this advent of social network that make them to have all this exposure. And you are saying they are morally upright. Oga, go back and check. You don't spoil. Just admit. Gen Z has fights.
Please, I think the key discussion here is the moral, right? And so even if you talk of technological advancement, you want to talk of the internet, let's not even deal with the internet as relating the moral we are talking about. What are the Gen Zs you're claiming today doing with the internet? And of course, it is also very important that you know that most of the technological advancement that the Gen Zs are tapping into today and they are messing up are actually not a build up of Gen Z. I hope you know, because the Elon Musk of the generation we're in, the Mark Zuckerberg, they are not Gen Z. So please. So now let's go back to the issue. When we are talking about morals, what do we classify as moral? The guy man go wear jacket, suit up, cover up, cute up, where he let you know what he wearing at designers in the showroom. Then you bring our ladies half naked, and what you just need them to do in your video. I mean, when you talk about morals, we are talking about knowing that there is respect. When you see an elderly person, there are certain respect that is accrued to them. So if you talk about morals, we must look at this factor to decide among the Gen X, the millennial, and of course the Gen Z. And if you ask me, the Gen Zs of this generation, they are not morally upright at all.
Thank you.